Let me show you my outfit from today. Support system. No man is an island. No man stands alone. All right. So after all that shebangs, I literally just got home and I have to do this video. I promised Deidre Edwards that I would do this video for her especially. And I'm going to twin it with a topic that I wanted to speak about, which is just being productive with having a 9 to 5 and doing a YouTube channel. And what she asked, how to be productive in a new space, particularly having migrated from Jamaica into a whole new realm and world culturally. In terms of geographical distance, it's far. In terms of weather, it is night and day. And I think it's fit to just twin or pair both of them. So what are we going to be talking about? How to be productive in a whole new world, particularly in London, because this is where I am. I have to drink a little water. All right. Now, I want to start by speaking about just some of the challenges that a migrant can face moving here to London. And please, I have made my jottings and the list has not been exhausted. Therefore, I asked you to share with us, or it doesn't have to be London. You've migrated to another country. The tips may be similar or different. What do you suggest? You know what? Comments. And please share as we build the community. Without you, we can't grow. And we have been growing incrementally, not as fast as I would love, but I'm very grateful. When I see 2 comments, I rejoice. When I see 2 views, I rejoice. I just honestly have a posture of gratitude towards this channel. All right, so Kita shines. Challenges stem from just a whole new environment, cultural differences, and fast-paced in nature. Those are some of the challenges are based on that, especially if you are like from me, coming from a third world country. What are some of them? 1, high cost of living. London is one of the most expensive cities in the world. Definitely. And persons often, well, this is another challenge, housing challenge. Persons often have to move far away to get a space that is cheaper. I wanted to say inexpensive, but just with inflation overall, I don't think that is the right word. I'd say cheaper than the ordinary. They have to go to very far places. Most times they are not as attractive in terms of what the spaces offer, right? Another one that we can face is commute stress. There are a lot of persons who have to navigate through train and bus because it is the easiest way to get around. Persons have their vehicles, of course, but if you're going far, it doesn't even make sense to drive. If you want to save money and the environment, I have to put that there. Commuting can be stressful. Cultural and social adjustment can be a thing. Yeah, I can speak to that. It can be a challenge, especially for us Jamaicans who are more, I'll say, forthright. I have to be deliberate in making sure that I am conscious. Even where I live now, I am the only Caribbean, and I dare say there is another person of the African ancestry that lives here, but he's hardly here. So most of the demographic of this space is mostly, we have Italian, but either way they are white. Therefore, culturally, it can be a lot. But I must say, I am grateful that I've experienced warmth. I've experienced warmth. At the same time, I am cognizant that it can be a barrier. However, I don't allow it to be a blockage. I'm just mindful. You understand? Even in the workspace, I am mindful of that as well. I prefer not to speak some of the times, just observe, and depending, even with Africans, I I observe and see if it's fine. So yeah, that can be a challenge. Mental health challenges, especially if you have anxiety problems, it can be a challenge, right? Distractions from overstimulation, because there's so much to do. There can be a lot to do, and especially in the summertime. So you can become distracted, and that can prevent productivity. All of the things that I'm saying, this though, lack of support networks. Because if you don't have support, you'll find that you are doing most of the things, if not everything, on your own. And that can definitely prevent you from being productive. Weather and environment. It rains. It just rains a lot here. And if you are not mentally fortified, that can definitely prevent productivity, and it can lead to lots of moods and some of the things it's difficult for some persons to control. And the final one I have here is time management, because the time difference it varies. If time is not managed effectively, then productivity goes down the drain. So now I've highlighted some of the things that can cause prevention of productivity. Let's get into ways that I particularly make sure that I use to be productive. And I'll start by saying one has to know their why. I know why I'm here. And the minute you establish your why and you are mentally fortified to get that why answered, though you'll have down moments, though you'll have moments like Bruno Mars, today I feel like doing nothing at all. It can't be a lot of days like that, right? Okay, so first thing is establish a routine. I establish a routine. I know what it is like. I have to prioritize important things. Not everything is important. Rest is important to me, very important, especially because I've known myself, I work better in the wee hours, like 3, 4 o'clock. So now I come from work, it would be good for me to go and rest, get up like 3, read, do something, get back to sleep, because I need to get up by 6:30 latest, right? Because work starts at 8:10 most days. Some days I have to get in for 8, like tomorrow I have to get in for 8. So number one thing that I do, Deidre and others, is I prioritize. And this is something that I've always done. Yeah, it's something that I've always done. Fall off the horse sometimes, but it is something that I've always done, so I have taken it here with me. It works. Next thing I have is, and under prioritize, I set realistic goals. I should have my chapstick near. Lips dry, man. I set realistic goals. It makes no sense that, so like, I think in an earlier video, I told you about just a journal and a book that I managed to complete. Realistically, I wanted to do the book in 2 weeks, but I know I wouldn't have. However, it was a realistic one for me because I'll procrastinate. So I ended up doing it in a month. Because I'm the type, once I am I will. I'll get it done. I'll get it done. I'll eat, sleep. I'll just do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. So set realistic goals. Doing this channel, I have to set realistic goals. I would love to get to 2,000 subscribers before the year ends. It seems realistic to me. I am hoping. I don't know if I'll get there. However, it doesn't stop me from setting, because 500 is not a lot if I get the right views, right? Another thing, when it comes on to work related things, I don't take home work. I just don't. I prefer to stay back at work until 7 and get the job done, do whatever. We have like parent consultation. Some persons will come home with their laptop and do it here. I don't. I stay back and I get it done there. I want my space to be my space. I don't mark here. I'll stay back. I'll stay back. Right? So what's important to you? That is what is important, and that helps me to be productive. Make sure that I give to the workspace what is required of me, so that when I get home, I can give to myself and also brand Keita Shines and my church, because I gotta do that. Next thing, to help with productivity, one of the things I mentioned was the fact that housing is expensive. To help with productivity, because it helps with your mind when you are at a comfortable space. So the second thing I'd say is finding affordable housing. It was important to me. I did not put my phone on do not disturb. Please do not call me anybody. All right. Yeah, finding affordable housing close to work. I hate traffic. Traffic, when I was home and just to drive to work, one of the things I loved about being a lecturer was the flexibility of my timetable. And I can't imagine having to go through the drains and the drags of traffic. So I was so deliberate in finding a house close to work. That helps with productivity. You can imagine. It saves time. You walk, you get back home. Can be tiring, but at the same time, it is helping your body. You get what I mean? And because your body is being, I don't know what's the exercise term for it. It's on go. It helps the body to feel functional and effective, right? Versus you're sitting in a bus, you're sitting on a train, and you're just Plus, I get up later and I get to work. That helps with productivity. It helps me a lot. Realistically, like I said, I get to work for 8. I should get to work for 8:10. I do get to work for 8:10. So let me not say should. I get to work for 8:10, unless there are mornings where I feel like my body just cannot go, and I won't force it. Far and wide, I'll say, okay, I'm gonna just get 8:30 today, because I listen to my body too. But I get to work on time. And that helps, because even when I stay up late, I am able to get up at 6:30. Sorry, there was a lash that went into my eye. Yes, I get to work on time. And I leave on time unless I have things to do, because I got a position there that requires me to stay behind sometimes, right? But outside of that, I leave. I get home. I do stuff. I cook. That's top notch for productivity. I parcel my food for the week. Some days, for example, today, I cooked on Saturday. I didn't that if I cook on Saturday, I'm not cooking Sunday and I'm not cooking Monday. And today is what, Monday? So it's Saturday, Thursday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Tomorrow when I get home, tomorrow is a long day for me, but when I get home, I already took out some chicken. I'm going to curry it with some rice, put some vegetable on the side. I'm gonna parcel Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. When I get home on Friday, I do laundry, and I tidy my room because that's nice. That helps with productivity. Oh my God, I keep the space nice. There is gonna be no week that I don't tidy the place. Mishka gets annoyed by it because most times she's on video call with me and thing, but I do that. That's important for productivity. It makes my space. I jump in the gun because I have it here. Make your workspace comfortable and your house comfortable. Even at work, my desk, I don't like lots of things on my desk, and I have a mindset. I won't share it here. So my desk is light. It's very light, packed. I don't want any mess around me. I don't want anybody having any mess around me. I have to speak on it. Do you understand? Yes, yes, because it helps with the good vibration. Let the joy flow through me. That helps with productivity, to get my papers marking when I get home. When I get to work, I literally journal things. You guys would know this about me. I write things down. And see, I have a set of post-its here. Yeah, get them, do your things. And I know that I have to do this Monday, Tuesday. And at work, I print things for the week. I print, I go through and I write down. I do. That helps with productivity, and that's a part of the routine, right? Anyway, I was talking about just me. On Fridays, I do my laundry. If I have to go somewhere, I don't sleep out really. So I'll come back, really. I'll come back. And when I come back, I'll do my laundry. And they dry Saturday. We don't have dryer, so it dries. I hang it out, dry, gone. And prep meals, breakfast, I do that too. So I'll do porridge. If I'm doing like egg sandwiches, so I'll get up in the morning and I'll do that with my tea. I'm not a tea person, but I'll carry tea, especially in the winter here. If I'm doing egg sandwich, sometimes I'll just do water, or like now it's coconut water that I'm having. Yeah. All right. Learn to navigate London efficiently. That's the next thing. I am still in the learning process, but I know that it's a part of productivity. It saves time. I've gotten lost a few times. That's not productive, but at least I know. I learned. The bus, what time it comes, get the apps to say this will come here, that time. And it helps with saving time. Like when I was going to do my hair, this is important too. Productivity. Girls, get good hair that will last you long. This after last is 2 months. It's going into the second month. Because I don't have all this time, and because I'm not a makeup girl, the ear have to do look right. You understand? Yes, and feel good, man. Productivity. I'm going off track a little, but yourself, self-care. Oh, I have it on the list here. All right, I really jump in the gun. I'm all over the place, but self-care is important. You get your health checkup. Since I've been here, I do my pap smear. Did it in Jamaica, do it here because I pay for it. I go there and they send it to you and they say clean vagina. Nice. You want to know inside is right. Get what I'm saying? Peace of mind is important. I do my blood tests. I do them and know that I am well, right? And I take my vitamins. That definitely helps with productivity. I take my vitamins, I drink my water, and I definitely mind my business. That is key on productivity. Don't get into the workplace mix up and bang around, not even in your house. Like, mind your business. Talk, cut, because they'll take things to you, Don't hear. Tell them you don't want to hear. Or if something slip on your ear, keep it to yourself. Don't tell nobody else. Mark you. All right. That is for productivity too. Next thing, as I was saying, I said learn to navigate London because it saves time. Taking the bus and making sure that you understand. I think I was going to tell you a story about doing my hair. When I was going to do my hair, I didn't know where I was going. I eventually found it, but I should have left out half an hour earlier because I was 15 minutes late. That's not productive, if you know what I mean. What if it were something more serious? I communicated with the girl, but understand where you are and navigate accordingly. Build a support network. That's something I knew I had to do. Support network. I am where I am and I'll get to where I want to because of support. It's a non negotiable for me. I love to support others and I know that I cannot do life by myself. When I got here, the April, I told the story already in another video. I am assigned to a church, so much so that I've gone to retreat with them. It's there. I go to church on Sundays, most Sundays, and I am gonna play an angel for Christmas. And what else? I volunteer. I do stuff. For Christmas Day. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna feed the homeless. That's not with my church. That's with something else. I just figured, yeah, that's not the church. But I'm excited. Yeah, to build a solid support system. And I, at work, I have a few people that, safe to say, two that I, connect with deeply. There are other persons that are there, but you need support system. No man is an island. No man stands alone. We know we need each other, and that will make it easier for you and I. Next one, take advantage of free or low resources. Build your skills. There are things that are free. Look around. Like the homeless thing, it's free. You go there. You have to register. You're not sure if they are going to get to you, but it builds your skills. It helps you to connect and learn from others. So you do that. All right. Enhance your skills. That's in it. So like now, for me, this is a part of enhancing my skill. It is. Don't just sit back and do nothing. What is it that you can do? Perhaps before coming to another country or coming here, you used to do something and it's outside of your niche or your skill set. Find something else and do. There is something, because it helps with your productivity. It helps to keep you driven. Right? Plan your finances wisely. Whoa, where's the book? I wonder if it's near here. Sit here. 21 days financial fast. You have to, because you have to do things. You want to do things. You want to balance. You want to go places. You want to do things. However, if you don't plan your finances wisely, then there's no productivity. You're just always going to feel broke. You're going to always feel like you're in a deficit. And if you're like me, migrating here, it simply means that you perhaps may have loans back home. I have loans back home that I have to make sure that they are serviced. Therefore, I'm pretty much living two lives. I'm living two lives there. So I have to plan my finances wisely to help with productivity. All right. Create a comfortable workspace. We did that already on home. Prioritize your health and well-being. I did that already. Come on. Stay connected to your roots. Help me big up Jamaica, the land of food and water. The system might not proper, but me love me food and me culture. What can't you see? The beauty of this country and what a nice place we live. Sweet jam down. Yes, I could never sell out Jamaica. I am telling you. And I can't say because I'm here I appreciate Jamaica more. I have been appreciating Jamaica. I love Jamaica. So I have to stay connected with my roots. I stay connected with my roots because I still serve with my church, Bearing Heart Ministries International. I stay connected with my roots. I'm connected with my family. I'm connected with my friends. I'm connected with my country through the media. What's happening? Stay gives you that sense of purpose and why, and it boosts your productivity, man. It boosts it and makes me, for me, like, okay, I have to go back. There are times when I just know I have to fly back home. How am I going to fly back home if I'm disconnected? No, you don't want to be disconnected. You want to stay connected because it helps to give you a motivation. It adds to your why. All right. And final thing is to practice patience. And I have a next word here, so I don't know what it is. Practice patience. Let's keep it at that. Rome wasn't built in a day. And just like this channel, I want it to grow exponentially. I want to do well. I want to perhaps have my own flat. There are a number of things that I would love, but patience is important and positioning is important. So there are days when I am doing things and I mess up in terms of I don't read all I should. That's a part of my productivity. I have to read because it enhances my thought patterns and it enhances my drive. I love learning. I love learning. So that's a part of what keeps me going. But there are days when I should read 2 chapters and I don't read none. You know? There are days when I should have marked a paper and I don't. There are days when I just don't do anything for personal growth or professional growth outside of the routine. Just give, because after giving your best at work, I'm exhausted sometimes. And there are days when I give myself grace and remember that there's another day as long as I have breath. So be patient with yourself, whoever I'm talking to, and I tell myself, be patient with yourself. And I talk with my friends a lot. I talk with my friends a lot and I say I'm very transparent with them. So I say what it is. I say what it is. I say when I mess up. I say, like one morning I got up late, the morning of the election, US election, and I had to go on a trip. And I ended up having to take an Uber. I shouldn't have, because that's £6, almost £7. But I blundered, I made a boo-boo, and I'm at it again, you know? So those are my things for productivity. One, I establish a routine and my mindset is solid. My mindset is so solid, guys. And it's not so solid because I have not been through anything, or can I say to hell with whatever I've been through and whatever else I will go through. What it is that I really want to accomplish. I'll just have to bounce back. I'll cry. I'll feel sad. But the patience and the positioning is what is important. Mindset, routine. Find comfortable housing. That's what helped me where I'm at. I walk to work. I'm learning how to navigate London so that when I have to go, I don't waste time and money and effort. One of the things here though, because when I got lost and I double tapped, they sent me back my money. So that's good. Good support network, I need that. And I take advantage of free or low cost resources. So like serving, volunteering, going to places that will allow me to see other parts of the world. It motivates me to do and to go and to share with you guys, uh, enhance my skills through this editing, and I am committed to growing and plan my finances wisely. I've been doing that. I made a few boo-boos, but again, patient with myself and I'm bouncing back. Comfortable workspace and home space. That helps with productivity. Prioritize health and well-being and self-care. Very important. Staying connected to my roots, my Jamaica. Praying for my roots. And I must say a part of my priority is my connection with God. I have to pray. That helps me with affirming. And remember, I am releasing a book titled It Is So, a book of affirmation. Please, you'll get more on it, but I'd love for you to purchase it. and share with others. And since I've been here, I was there enough to apply for a position. They call it TLR. I'm a TLR1, and I did it. I got through, and I love to encourage others to do the same thing. There are certain things that I don't want to do, but if it's in my niche and I know that I can serve while getting some money at it, why not? Right? So thank you. I hope that you would have learned, and I hope you can share with us in the comment section. Tell me what's your takeaway. Uh, tell me what you like. Tell me some things that I can improve on. Come January, we're gonna be on the whole niche thing. I'm gonna be focused on one thing. So thank you for being here and share, because I would really love to get those 500 subscribers. Yeah, thank you for staying with Keita Shines. Bye.